Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where I am doing, I think, the final page decoration and fancies on the Dark Potion Journal. So when we last left off, we had put this page in. Wow, that looks pretty good. If I do say so myself. And we are down a card. And before I do that, I want to show you, so I have suggested that I am going to make another journal that is more sort of Halloween-y than this one for another person. And of course, I had to do coffee filters. So we're not necessarily done with them, but I've done that one, that one, that one, that one. Kind of like that one, and I love this one. Ew. That's very yummy. So we might use it for this. Who knows? So that is a lot of avoidance on creating a journal card. I had thought of that, I had thought of that. Oh, I could put a pocket in there, put that in there. I don't know. Can I make this into a card? I probably could. And it's going to be the size of this and or the circles. See, this is the tricky part. This is why we did them in batch beforehand. So we wouldn't be encountering this kind of issue. So, how tall? Ooh, it might just do. So, theoretically, I could fussy cut all the way around there, or fussy cut around there. And then sort of label up, and then just have the out. Let's do that, because you know what? Otherwise, I'm going to struggle. So is there a spot where I can, because I want to preserve these. Why? Am I going to use them? Okay, we're not going to use them. Time for that has passed. Probably should have put a backing on that first. And so that's why they need to go, because I want to have a decent thickness of this to go along with this part. Nice day out. It's sort of the, what do I want to call it? It's fallish, but temperate. I have officially bought a pumpkin and decorative mums. Let's be fun to do that. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this. So we still have them. We have all of them except this one, but that's fine. Could use that one too. We're not going to worry. So we've got that out of the way. I need a backing. That's not going to be pleasant at all to write on. So I think I have rat hair, brown paper. I don't want the dark brown. I want the dark brown. Wow. I was going to say I don't want the dark brown because it's too dark, but the whole point is that I've been calling this thing the dark potion journal, so ooh, maybe that's what we can do. I kind of oughta go with what I've been calling it. That is not straight, but that's okay. For the moment anyways. Oh, well that's sad. Do it again? Well, I'm annoyed at that. So let's do it right and do it pink, which is what we should have done in the first place. Here. There we are. My little Muppet is over there. I shouldn't point with a knife. She's over there on the big chair, curled up, and she'd like us to believe that she is asleep. But she is not, because I can see ear flicking. She just wants to know what everybody's saying about her. Oh, yes. Okay. I just want to play around with the fold to see if I can fold it, and I can. It's oh, a welted pocket. That's what that looks like to me. Okay, now then. Don't make me go out and get another sandwich. There, all that, because I just don't want to back it. I want to be able to put some foldiness to it. And I think we can do that quite nicely. Fine. that. And that is, do I care about the, I don't care about the trim that much. But let's do that. Oops. Fine, be that way. Oops. Oh. Okay, so that's going to be like that. Then this has to be like this because we made it fit. Where is this? My goodness, we are upside down and backwards today. Okay. That. Okay, and that doesn't, it's okay that it doesn't completely fit. I'm totally okay with that. I would like to put something on there that needs to be a little taller than that. Oh dear. Why is nothing ever the right size? It's over there. Yep, that'll do. I think I do an awful lot of overthinking. A lot of overmatching and whatnot. Just pick up a bit you've already curated for the project and it should work because you've already, it's like it was curated at the start, if you know what I mean. There. Slap that on like that. Slap that on like that. There we are. I'm okay with that. Sure. I feel like this specifically needs to have the fold lines shown so that when you put it back together again, or when the user puts it back together again, they'll have a S3e suggested, well, suggested retail price. What did S3e? Suggested retail, SRP, there we are. MRE is something completely different. Okay, so that folds there, and this has got to have a fold too. There. Okay, so we've got that folded that way, that folded that way, and those are quite large. No. Sure. Something to color in. there's that. Now, we need to sort of get rid of that and that, because I'm okay with the word alchemist. E. Tap, tap, tap. And this comes back here. Here it is. This is what I'm looking for. The secrets. Well, I don't think that's going to work. Neither is that. Nope. Washi tape? Piece of paper? Well, that's not ideal. That's what I want to do. Do I have any more left? Yes, I do. The whole piece that didn't work. Okay, so we need to be a little bit more careful about how we rip that. There. So it's at the moment too tall. At the moment just a titch too wide. 17 hours later, I will have this piece of paper ripped to my satisfaction. Oi. Okay, there's that. Now that's the very end. That's the very end. Okay, so that's where we need to rip it to. Okay, and I'm just going to see if this helps any. It's kind of raggedy, but I think what this does is make it deliberate. Like it's an actual label that's supposed to go here. That's what we're going to do. A lot of glue for just that. And maybe that too. maybe this. Any of these fit? I think the answer to that is going to be no. Oh, maybe. Yep, okay, we'll try it. That is a very, very, very efficient use. I want my other scissors to cut the bottom of that. No, these. Yep, yep, yep. This is the scissor version of the tear ruler. It's called Deckle. My paper's stuck. It's Deckle. Pop that in like that. And then just get rid of that one little edgy, which I'm just as happy to get rid of anyways. I need the other edge trimmed. I need it more trimmed. Oh, where'd the ruler go? Oh, it's in there. It's in the bin. Never mind, as you were. That's an inch. It is way over an inch. And I'm kind of glad this is close to the beginning of the book. There. Pop that on like that. There. That looks kind of neat now. Is there any Tim Holtz fiddly bits? Any fiddly bits? Oh, I could have used that. That would have been easy. Sure. Why not? I think putting this on creates, it takes away some of the patchworky feel of all of the bits, because his nose is in the title. Sitting on that. There we are. There. Okay. Wow. Well, it's the only way to get through it is to get through it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Ooh, maybe I get to flip through this tomorrow. I have 2 to flip through. For those of you keeping track, I haven't done the flip through of the Poppy journal yet either. There, and so this is going to pop in here. With a little bit more glue on that one little bit to make it smooth. Wow. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't stuff that in there yet. well, if I don't feel like it, then I'm just going to do that. And we're going to do that. Done. Don't think I have to worry. I'm not worrying. Wow, we're zipping along. Did we get to the black cat? I must have gotten to the black cat. Because I've done that and I've done this. Oh, I know what we were doing. We were going this way and then I flipped to the end. Oh, so we are finished. She says with some barely contained excitement. Yeah, that'll work. Sand's gonna go that way, I think. Yes, because that's pi. And does it go that way or does it go that way? I'm gonna say it goes that way. I'm just gonna plunk one down in one of the dark pages. That's in the first signature, and I need something in the second signature. It's not going to be there. Let's do it towards the end. Oh, can't do it on there. Wow, I've done a pretty comprehensive job getting rid of, oh, here's one. Yeah, time. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Yeah, pat, pat. There. And I finally cut up the, this is the silk scarf. Yep, we're okay. And so, one of the last things we need to do is the grommet and the hanging of the lavender. I feel like that's a whole ceremony. Now then, we need one of these. We need the little bits. Where are the bits? Where are the bits? Here, bitty bits. Here, bitty bits. Where are the bits? Here are the bits. I knew I had them. I still haven't assembled the wheelie cart yet. I have possibly an unreasonable amount of hope baked into when this gets completed that it will cure all of my organizational woes, and I think that maybe is a hair unfair. Okay, so I want to do the small one. Me. Okay, hole is done. So for anybody in the memory keepers world, I have labeled the small, and you can't see the L because I never use the L. It's with a marker, with an L, and the actual distance is written in. There is so much on this that is informative, but you can barely see. So the actual width of the holes are there, and then another one is there. These little dewy things can move, and they move so that you can reproduce the distance in. So you just sort of lock it on, and I don't know how I undo that because I am a knob. Anyways, the which goes where, really tricky. There is a top and a bottom to this, and there is a little word here that is base that allows you to then go, okay, this is always going to be on the bottom. But would you ever see that? And so I can only see it because I watched somebody that said, here is this tool, here is all of the information contained in this tool that is really, really useful and will help you do good work. And so anyways, base there, and I also put a T up there as an additional way for me to see what I am doing. And now I need my little spinny tool. And I've also labeled this top and this bottom because I have on more than one occasion opened this wrong way around. And it's like having a pin tin spill. And there are numbers and labels. So numbers and letters define which base goes where. You can easily adjust them. And frankly, I would go to memorykeepers.com or read the instructions to figure out which goes where. Okay, so I've got that there. You need to see what I'm doing. Here we are. There. It's a little catchy. And so I will use a very sophisticated method for cleaning that up called bashing it with the back of something metal. That's better. Here's my bit. Here's my bit. I want to put, does it go this way or does it go this way? It goes this way. That's what I'm going to do anyways. There. Pop that in there. Oh, wow. That just makes it. So we've got that, and here's my sage wand. Oh, but I kind of dinged. And I'm going to say, we're done. I am super chuffed with the way this turned out. Did I forget anything? I'm just sort of looking around. Let's see, just for grinsers and gigglers, if this black will fit. Ooh, that is raggedy. How about this one? Is it longer than the blue? Maybe the blue is longer. No, the black is longer. What do you know? Can I get rid of it? Oh, you can smell the lavender. This long pause is brought to you by the internal debate of, do I punch in a hole here and a hole here and then just do a proper tie after all? And that proper tie would be something like that. Well, I am going to leave it be for the mo. I am very happy with that. And before October 1st, so that's also a good thing. Okay, let's put this back around. Wow, every time you hit that lavender, you get a whiff of it, and it makes this a completely different experience because you can smell it. Who knew that was going to be the case? I need to be on the look. I need some lavender. That's what I need. It's part of my stock, my herbal stock. Okay, so I have 2 journals now that we have to flip through. And we're not even going to clean up, really. Because, why are we not going to clean up? Here's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. We don't really need to clean up all that much because we're going to be using the same general bases. So the same 2 paper pads, the same Tim Holtz, same stickers, all that kind of stuff. The only difference is that this one is going to have as its main secondary color orange. Thus all these. And I got this from the dollar store. It is some beat up, but that's okay. And Amanda Quick, the girl who knew too much. So the front and the back, very much the same. You can keep that. There's Amanda. No, is that Amanda? No, she's a different name. Is a pseudonym for Jane Ann Krentz, the author under various pen names of more than 50 New York Times bestsellers. There are more than 35 million copies of her books in print. She lives in Seattle. Well, good for you. Good for you. So, this is the book I want to use, which is a hair bigger. What do I want to do with this? I want to tear it apart. Let's measure it. This is what I wanted to do. So this is 6 by 9.5. So I'm going to have more space in this one, whereas the last journal that I just did was on the just about. This is going to have more room. And step 1 is going to be to tear this book apart. This also has the book itself has a very 1920s feel. This is a very Art Nouveau feel to it, as does the chapter 1s. I don't think there's any pictures. No pictures. Nope. Well, there's a couple of blank pages. Okay, so this is the Cindy Studio Lou does this, and she just pops it open. I look like a 98-pound weakling, which is probably what I am when I try and do it. So we will see. Oh! Look at that. Oh, well, that's all right. That's fine. I can't pull it this way and be able to do the pulling. So you're just going to have to deal with the sound effects and the cracking of glue. Ooh, careful, careful. Don't do that. Don't want the page to rip. Come on. Oh, let me stop. Ah, there we are. Ta freaking da. Ooh, she's a gluey one. We're practically finished now. So we need to pull off that. Ooh, we've already got papers to use in this. Because I've got that one, and I also have this one, and this one. Oh, and this one. Got 3 whole, some nice paper. And that, and that, and that. Oh yes, and these little bits, these little fiddly bits, which are on the tail, and I'm sure they have a function. They are sort of standard for every book. A lot of books, not every book has them. The posher ones have them. The old ancient ones, the original books, when books were books, created this. This would be a lovely little tag topper. And then there is this stuff, which I think is not going to come out. It's the mesh to which the bulk of the book is glued. And this does not have signatures. It is just a whole block of paper that has this put down glue, and then that's how, and the glue is sort of seeped slightly in, and that's how the book is made. Okay, so we've got a glue book, and this is going to have a lot of these blank pages with chapters and other things in them that we can use, which is also really amazing. Yeah, there's just a little bit of glue left. So I'll do the same process that we did last time because I was successful, and that was make a bunch of pockets. No. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Select papers. So let's do the cards. I should put numbers to them. So select papers. That's assemble journal. Make tags and journal cards. Somewhere there should be a make pockets card. Make pockets. Select papers, make pockets, make tags and journals, assemble the whole thing, and then final page fancies. So we should be in the select papers stage, but I have not gotten that far, and I'm just going to do a little bit of glue peeling. There we are. That feels a little, oops, there's a little bit there. There. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily need to be also black, but I happen to have black. If we sewed it like that. Oops. Same kind of deal. That might be a little bit light, I'm not sure. But okay, so we've got that. What is our time is we got 15 minutes. So let's take the 2 paper pads out. Oot. Oh, we've got paper from last time too. That's all right. Let's see if there's anything good. So I think this should also be a 2 signature, because 2 signatures, yeah, it's about enough. And what 2 should we use? Could we use? I like these. That's a little bit too spelly. That's fun. No. No. This could be a hair more witchy. It's not bad. Does she like purple? Can't remember. I don't like, this is too, it's too something. So I like the stuff that's got the glitter on it. Not glitter, sparkle. Spark. So I like this one. Am I going to pull the same too? I might. Fold it that way. Fold it this way. Up and downy, I think. And then we'll lose that. So there's one. And I think I used that one. And this one. I think. And I like this one better. I think best. So we've got those two. Okay, done's done. Schmurp. These are, what size is this? 8.5 by 11. So technically speaking, this will fit well into here, and we will not need trimming. So what are we looking for? We're looking for fun. Maybe stars? Stars and a lot of black. Do like this one, even though it's blue. Blue goes really nicely with orange too. No, no. No. Same but different. Let's pull it out just because we can. See magic every day. Seek magic every day. That's fun. Could we Franken page that? Nope, it's too big. Too big. Wrong direction, wrong direction, wrong direction. I know this is washi tape. The eyeballs are going the wrong way. Nope. Still no on the eyeballs. Purple goes. This is to something. Could always take that, put it that way. I think I used that one. And I think I used that one. And I used that one. I mean, it's okay that I can use them if I use them. Maybe that's another one I like. Nope. This could be another Franken page. Wonder if you could do the same page twice. how far would we get? We would get like half. Let's play around with that because that might be fun. We have handy pandies, loony moonies, let's do that one at the last page. Oh, we got some more cut parts. And this washi. Well, we'll need it for the washi anyways, if nothing else. So how many pages did that yield us? So we should at least fold these the way that we intend them. Okay, we need to clear some space to then, whoops, cut. Will this still be 12? Yes, it will be. Yay us. There. And I wanted to do it that way. So there's one. Yes, it's got to go this way. Second one, same as the first. Oops. I think I should try a little bit more batch making. So when I make one, to make two, if I can. Because it was really nice having extra stuff to just fill in my little, it's not a bowl, but you know what I mean, like this little tiny. Need to put them on the angles. There we are. There, okay, and bring this back. Oops, maybe we won't. Put it over here. There we are. So, what did we say for pages? We probably need to get rid of these silly dots, which still make me crazy. I think I'm going to do a better job this time of cutting a little bit closer. And if you're cutting a stack of paper, it's easier to just do multiple passes than to try and muscle your way down. Because if the blade slips, you've got all that force that's baked in. And this way, you have something that's sort of nice and easy and gentle. There. Okay. So, I'm going to use that. This is a cut apart. There's a fold in half. One page, and I was, oh yeah, there we are. So we want to play around with this one. You know, we might just be able to franken. Okay, because those four we need to fuff around with. It was an idea to fold this. Okay. Yeah, and fold this because I like this one as a center. That one can also be a center. And this one. So theoretically we have that. It's sort of this is black. And this feels a little bit purple. Purple and blue. Okay, that might be the information that we need going forward, because I don't enjoy using the word going forward, and that it has just come out of my mouth makes me annoyed. This is all for now because we're at 57 minutes, but we have finished one journal and we are screaming down the road ready to do a second. Look at us without even taking a breath. So that is all for now. I will rejoin you at some point in the very near future with more fun and excitement on journal number 2. Thanks so much. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.